A convergence of APC chieftains from the South-South region of the country. The event is the South-South Stakeholders Forum of the Progressive Governors Forum, hosted by Governor Monday Okpebholo of Edo State.
We have a capacity working president.
Governor Okpebholo reiterates his stance to deliver 2.5 million votes for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election in 2027. He disclosed that he would utilize his developmental projects in all parts of Edo State to achieve his promise for the president.
I heard the three men left in PDP saying how will it not happen when I'm already walking and tying road where the governor of PDP came out from? For 8 years, he could not tie road in his community. Let me tell you, the whole community, 8 villages, I'm expecting total vote from them because for 8 years, their own son could not step his feet into the community. But I was there 7 months ago to campaign, and I said I was coming to do this road. Today we are doing it. How are all these things happening? If the president is not behind us, it can never happen. So such a man, how do we pay him? 2027, we must pay him. We said in Edo, it is settled. Our 2.5 million votes, it is settled in Edo State.
His Cross River State's counterparts, representing the Progressive Governors Forum, Governor Basi Otu, while also lending his voice, explains that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election is not negotiable because of his giant strides in repositioning the country.
I say it with no apologies anywhere, that this is the first time in the history of this country that we have a real president who is courageous and can take decisions where other politicians will fear. Yes, there's hardship. There's no country in this world that has not gone through hardship. It is true that we were freeloading for too long a time. My chairman has gone into the detail. We'll be having another South-South ensemble not too long from now. We'll be able to go into the details and indices so that you can understand what is causing the problems that is being resolved now. There's never been a time in the history of our country that we have a president that is changing, is reforming and changing all the sectors. Whether we want to talk about agriculture, or who can tell me about roads. We've never had this level of infrastructure challenged and crushed, or the boldness taken by the government. We've been suffering under a tax system that's been completely colonial and outdated. A lot of people do not pay taxes. This is the most under-taxed nation in the whole world. But today, he has put in place a progressive tax system where all those captured within the tax net are going to pay taxes. But those who are poor and poverty-stricken are going to be excluded from this particular tax bracket. In terms of 2027, I believe that is here. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going back to make sure he continues and completes his reforms so that Nigeria will be a better place.
He says Edo State under Governor Monday Okpebholo's leadership has been in the limelight because of the ongoing developmental revolution at the instance of the governor.
I'm here on dual capacity. One is to represent the Nigerian Progressive Governors Forum, who will remain ever indebted to the warm reception which the governor of Edo State has accorded us. Because of too many other programs, they had to leave, but they left me behind to make sure that I stay on until this program is over. So all of them send their very warm felicitations to the people of Edo State. I will also bring very warm felicitations from Cross River State to our partner and colleague for the way and manner that he is governing Edo State. Let me, from the depth of my heart, thank the people of Edo State. When we came here to say that this is the gentleman that should be the governor of Edo State, yes, we met challenges. Some AI rubbish media messages that went around. I think today I'm discharged and acquitted. We stood firm and remained resolute that this is the man for Edo State. What you have seen is just 1 year. In about 4 years, you will know the revolution that has existed in Edo State. So the people of Edo State, once more, I really want to say, please, stand behind Governor Okpebholo. Stand behind him completely. I want to leave you with this message from the Progressive Governors Forum, that we are strongly behind Okpebholo and we are strongly behind Edo State, and that we will continue to add more to assemble, and Nigeria will get better for it.
Other notable personalities at the event also commended Governor Monday Okpebholo for his style of governance so far.
For me, I think today is a very important day for us in Edo State, in the sense that for quite a long time, Edo has been comatose. I think with the coming of Governor Monday Okpebholo hosting the progressive governors of the South for the very first time, but I don't even think it has happened before, because even in the palace, the Oba of Benin alluded to that. I think it's something that needs to be commended. If it's not working well with his colleagues, I'm not sure that they would have decided to host the meeting here today.
A new Edo has risen. We now have a flyover that is almost in completion. A new Edo has risen. You now have schools returning back to the way Comrade Adams Oshomole left them. A new Edo has risen. We now have women getting soft loans to do their private businesses.
Our governor has done well in a very short time. The unity that we have from different parts of the state is unprecedented. Before you came, sir, they had introduced a lot of the leaders here, and I can tell you that leaders from the 18 local governments of Edo State, they are fully represented in this place. And that is because the governor has shown respect, he has shown appreciation, and we are seeing what he is doing.
Let me join all those who have spoken to congratulate you for hosting your brothers across the country who are of APC extraction. That is a big honor that I didn't have the privilege of hosting when I was here. We hosted South, but we never hosted the whole APC governors as you have done. May many more good things happen while you are here. They say when the righteous reign, the people rejoice.
Present at the meeting were Minister of Regional Development Honorable Abubakar Momo, Managing Director of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), Dr. Samuel Obuku, former Minister of State for Petroleum, Simi Presiva, Senator Adams Oshomole of Edo North, and his Edo South counterpart, Senator Nenda Imazwe, chieftains of the APC from both states in the region, among others, were also in attendance. Jude Aweke reporting for Viewers TV News, Benin.